Hello and welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome back to the channel, guys. Coming up for you today, some Barcelona news, which includes the phenomenal performance from Lionel Messi against Uruguay last night at Copa America. We're also going to be talking about the brilliant Alexander Isak and the latest, on Memphis Depay. It's all coming up, guys. Sit right back and let's get to it. Because yes, late into the night on Friday, Argentina there taking on Uruguay, which is the oldest South American clash going, very much a unique rivalry. And yes, I did fall asleep before the game. Of course, I was planning to bring you the match review there on more TalkFCB, but finally, my sleep schedule appears to have caught up with me. But still, we are here today looking at the performance because it was absolutely typical Lionel Messi in the way that he went about the game. And I just want to run you through here some of the big moments from last night's match there against Uruguay. Another big chance that went begging for Lautaro Martinez. Just 6 minutes into the game there, good work from Messi, has a shot at goal. The goalkeeper there parries it right down in front of Lautaro, who's just yards out from goal. But in the end, he actually finishes that behind him. That there went out for a throw-in. Really difficult period in front of goal for Lautaro. That's not what Argentina need in front of goal in this tournament. But Messi did make the difference on 13 minutes there. It was a short corner routine. And what I love about this goal is that right here, you can see nothing's on. There's no danger whatsoever. There's absolutely nothing happening. But it just takes one movement from Messi, one quick drop of the shoulder, and suddenly then everything is happening. He takes one shift there to his left-hand side, beats the defender in that one movement, and I love this cross-in. Absolutely wonderful ball from Messi, because what he does here, he delivers it into a brilliant area of the field there, right in front of the goalkeeper. He can't come and get it because there's too much pace on the ball, but it's such a flat delivery. He puts it there into the box, absolutely beautiful. All it needs is the final touch. Just somebody coming in there to head it in. Guido Rodriguez is that man. Argentina getting the lead there within 13 minutes, and luckily for them, that was going to be enough to go on and win the game here against what was quite a lackluster Uruguay side. Not really too much attacking output there from Uruguay, but of course from Messi. It was a sensational performance, not just there in terms of that assist, but I thought right throughout the game, having watched it back now, he was pressing, he was energetic, he was looking to get on the ball, and that's exactly what we see from him at Barcelona there. He was the hub of everything, getting on the ball nice and often, and as you can see there, 9 successful dribbles. There are people out there who think, oh, just because Messi's getting on in his career, he doesn't drill much anymore, he can't beat a man one-on-one. What planet are you living on? 9 successful dribbles from Messi, 4 key passes, and a brilliant display, which as you can see here, gives Argentina a vital win in Copa America group stage. They now move level on points with Chile, who of course they should have beaten in that opening game, but I think it's a really important time there to get that win, get the 3 points on the board, and as Messi said after the game, it just removes that bit of pressure. But if we do indeed cross over to Europe now, and speaking there about dribbles, speaking there about players who can make the difference, I want to talk about Alexander Isak, because of course on the last video on the channel we did speak about him in a little bit of detail there, speaking about how Barcelona in the future could be targeting this man, and I do believe it's a very real possibility. And I just want to talk about his performance yesterday for Sweden, because I thought he was really impressive, because obviously against Spain in Sweden's first game of Euro 2020, they hardly had any of the ball in that game, but the very limited chances Isak did get on the ball, he was causing Spain problems. And I think even in that game, you could see there the potential of this young man, still only 21 years old, really impressive in front of goal. He nearly scored on that game, nearly created another. He was very good against Spain, but I think yesterday, he actually took that to another level against Slovakia. It was a must-win game for Sweden, big pressure on the game, and even though he's still only 21, he took it upon himself to stand up when they really needed it, because it was actually quite a flat performance from Sweden for much of that game. They struggled to get going, they struggled to create too much there going forward, but Isak was the man picking up the ball and just making stuff happen, and I think he's actually really underrated in possession, because obviously people think of him there as a goal scorer. You know, he's quite tall, he can get on the end of things, he can provide goals, we all know that, but it's his work on the ball. He's got a brilliant first touch, he's got excellent close control. We saw that as well against Spain, and there was an absolutely breathtaking run run. Honestly, phenomenal solo run by Isak in this game. He took on 1, 2, 3, 4. He was taking on all comers there from Slovakia. He managed as well to get a shot off at the end of it, and he was incredibly unlucky not to score. And it was a really, really incredible moment, and that there earned him, along with his performance overall, the man of the match performance. Very, very good start of the tournament from him. Barca have been tracking him. We've got intense scouting reports on him ever since he arrived, really, at Sociedad from Dortmund. We've been scouting him now for 2 seasons, really looking at what he can do, the profile, whether he'd suit the club, and I do believe here, if he stays at Sociedad this summer, if nobody else snaps him up here after a very, very good tournament that it looks like he's going to have, if he stays there one more season, he will become an option. He definitely will become a transfer target for this club next summer. But of course, guys, speaking there about forwards, speaking of forwards at the Euros and ones that could be joining Barcelona, I do want to move on to Memphis Depay. And I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking, okay, what's happening now? Has anything new happened on Depay? When are you going to bring us the news that it's official, that it's done? And what I would say to that is, I wish it could be now. Honestly, every single day, like I've said before, I've been waiting for Barca to announce it. It seems as though everybody but the club is acknowledging here that the deal is done. We heard from Depay ahead of his game there for the Netherlands. He basically said, you know what, I'm coming. I want to work with Koeman. It is going to happen. He very much admitted there that he was going to join Barca. And even then, Ronald Koeman himself, he attended the game there between the Netherlands and Austria on Thursday. Of course, a game there that the Netherlands won and guaranteed their place at the top of Group C. And Ronald Koeman, he basically confirmed it. He said, what Memphis has said, I can confirm that. He said it's not signed just yet, but he said it's almost there. He said, I wanted to sign him back in January, so if it happens now, it is a great move for us. He said, we all know what we can do together. And it really does seem as though every single person connected with this deal is saying, you know what? Yeah, it's happening. So just sign the deal and get it announced so we can all move on with our lives. According to Fabrizio Romano, there's been so many different reports on this saying the deal is coming soon, the deal is coming soon. Fabrizio Romano says the deal should be done this weekend. Well, we're already on Saturday. Is it going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be later today? We will have to wait and find out, guys. But I really do hope that I can bring you that news soon, because it should be exciting, because Depay will certainly add a lot to our team. But that right there, guys, is an update for you on this Saturday. There isn't a load of stuff going on right now at Barcelona, but I did want to highlight there that brilliant performance from Messi, showing us all what we already know that he can do, of course, but in an Argentina shirt, shining bright, and hopefully the world there will take notice of that. And I also did want to discuss the very, very talented Alexander Isak. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you did manage to stay up and watch Messi, what did you think there of that Argentina display? And what are your thoughts as well on Isak? Let me know all that down below. I hope to see you soon with that official Memphis news. But all we're doing right now is just waiting and waiting and waiting. Thank you as always for your support. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.